Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Zan the Man channel with your host, Zan Cromartie. Now today, we gonna do another video, but this one gonna be similar to, block judgment. I'm gonna say this one gonna be block judgment part 2. So, as I say, I went into a lot on the last video, had some good examples. On this video, I just want to go into more depth. So, this is get down right into it. Like I said on the previous one, judgment. Judgment is decisions you don't like, or, it's stuff what people say about you. It's just blank negativity right to you, up in your face, in your ear, anywhere where you can see it, hear it. And, judgment, it comes around, it goes back around. And, it'll happen. That's how the world works. You got people want to judge you over this, that, over non-serious stuff. Like I say, they want to judge your skin color, want to judge your disability. Heck, they judge the homeless people. And they like to judge them, like to make fun of them. That wasn't their choice. Either they didn't have a choice, either they chose to choose that type of lifestyle and, be out there where they at now. So, judgment, it goes around, it comes back around. So let's just dive into it. As I gave some examples, and I just put out some examples right now of judgment, what they like to judge you over. They like to, like I say, skin color, disability, the homeless people, the people, poor people. Heck, they can judge the doggone rich if they wanted to. But, that's people opinions about you. But see, you can't let people opinions worry you. That's one thing you can't let that do. You can't let that sit up there in your head and, let that sit up there fester and worry you. Because the more you try to worry about it, the more it's going to get to you, like me. So, like I told you how to cope with it. Go for a walk. Go for a, energy run. Go for a walk. Listen to some music, some good old music, some music which you get in the groove and mood to. Listen to some of that. Okay? Those are a few things that can, take out the negativity. And like I say on the last video, you cannot let negativity get in the way of your happiness. Boo-hoo. If they're not happy, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo on them. They're miserable. You happy who you are. You your own man or woman. You your own independent self. You are happy. If they're not happy because they want to moan and groan, let them do it. Let them do it. Don't worry about them, because you know what you do, and when you get out here and you gonna do great things. If you want to do great things, do great things. If you don't, well, that's your choice. But see, God will always lead you down the right pathway. You shouldn't be worried about this person, that person, because don't worry, they want to judge you. Judging back, or either God will bring judgment day to them. As I say, judgment day will be coming to them. Those are people who like to criticize you. Is you gonna let that get to you? Or is you gonna say, screw it? I'm here for a reason. I know what I'm here for. Block it. Block it. Let it go. Judgment, it'll get you all riled up. Just say, for instance, okay, this person, you may be a guy or a girl or a person on the street, right? Don't have a home, don't have money. You've been on the street for months. You trying to look for jobs, you trying to get money. And then you got these people want to roll up on you, judging you because you out here on the streets. You can't help that. The only thing you can help is help those people. Help them. Don't sit there and knock them down. Help them. Because if you sit there and knock them down, what God say? God do not like ugly. And that's just plain ugly. And like it says, in the Bible. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't be sitting there judging this person, because guess what? That'll show what kind of character you really are. If you that type of judgy, pushy, want it, needy type of guy, type mental guy, that's you. That is you. That shows what kind of character you wants to be. You chose to be that judgmental type of character. That all falls on you. And then you got these people talking bad about you. I don't like when this person like to sit here and judge people. I don't like, and then you sit there and you got a problem with it. I can say whatever I want to say to them. My opinion matters. No, it don't. No, it does not. As they say, if you got an opinion, keep it to yourself. Because you might be saying, this person, he could be bigger, badder, stronger than you. And trust me, there's always somebody bigger out there on this world, badder out there, stronger than you. You might be out here puffing up your chest. Can't nobody beat me. Yep, can't nobody touch me. I'm untouchable. I'm unbeatable. Can't nobody beat me. Who you think I am, boy? I've been whooping butt for decades. Think like that. That's how you want to think. Because there's always going to be a bigger, badder, and angry monster out there. And you mess around and you judge that wrong person, you might as well just hit that nerve. And next thing you know, you might as well just fuel the fire. And I'm sure you don't want to feel the fire. Look, like the Teddy Pendergrass song, he want to feel the fire, but you don't want to feel that negative fire. So don't sit there and fuel the fire, because all you doing is pouring more fuel on that fire. It'll erupt and it'll spread like wildfire. So do not judge people. But it could be vice versa. It could be vice versa. It could be them judging you. Okay, just say, I got some more examples. Just say if you live in some type of way, you got a home, like not a good, okay, for example, a trailer house. Okay, at least you're living good. At least you got a roof over your head. I heard a lot of people back then, yeah, man, this man lived in the trailer, that old broke down trailer house. That's what they like to say to people. Sit there in another situation, but then when you know it, they want you to say something. See, when you get judged, when people judging you, or when you judge the people, see, if you sit there and ignore the situation, they only get mad. If you sit there and reply to the situation, and you get smart, say something, they want a reaction. When they judging you, they want a reaction. They saying all this stupid stuff. You a dummy, this a dummy. You don't look good like that, man. You a dummy. Oh boy, I don't like how you living. Oh girl, look at you wearing that dress like that. I don't like how you looking. And you sit there in the norm. Hello, I'm talking to myself. But you sit there and reply back. They say something. They want you. They want a reaction. They know you're gonna react. So that's what see. It happens to me. But see, they want a reaction. So when you react, they know you're gonna react. So when you react in that type of way, then they get them more peed off, and next thing you know, more ticked off. And next thing you know, they'll turn it up to a new level on you. Or if you sitting there judging that person and they say something to tick you off, you want a reaction out of them. Other people are not with that negativity. See, that's where judgment stops. But then you out here think nothing wrong with you, or could be vice versa. They think nothing wrong with them when they sitting here judging you. Let them think like that. And that's how they gonna think. Let them think like that. But don't worry. See, God will bring the judgment day to them. Judgment day will come to all of us. We can either be heaven bound or either hell bound down there. It depends on your character. It depends on who you are. You the judgmental type of person, he'll bring that judgment to you. Either God, God, the only perfect person up there in the heavens, he'll meet you on the other side with no mercy. If you a judgment person, probably with no mercy or nothing. But if you a cool type of character, you don't sit here and judge this, that repetitively, he'll meet you with mercy. But God is there for everybody, not just you, not just for one person, for everybody. He's not here for just one person. He's here for everybody because God is able. He is able. One more time, I say he is able. As I heard this song, one of my favorite songs, they that wait on the Lord shall renew better strength. That should, And then I like the part, he cares for you and he's there for you. They that wait on the Lord and he will come through. They that wait on the Lord, he shall answer you. They that wait on the Lord, it will not be long. God got you. Don't worry. It's not God making your decision, making you be that type of person. It's yourself making you be that type of person. But that all could change in the blink of an eye. You could change the way how you behaving and acting. And you say, well, I know I've been judged lately. Let me stop and let me just think all the stuff I've been saying. Okay, if you bringing a conversation to this person about this, that, something they don't want to hear, and they say, all right, man, well, look, I want to get out this conversation. But you really into it and you bring it up to them and you say, that, and they say, let's just get off of it. You want to get on to it. You want to keep riding on to it because you know it'll rile them up. You know they'll say something to make you mad. And you already mad. You want to it'll go 0 to 100 that quick, 0 to 1,000. But see, God is watching everything you're doing. He just ain't looking over one person. No. No, he's looking over me. He's looking over the listeners. He's looking over everybody. But another song I like. Presence of the Lord is here. The presence of the Lord is here. I feel it in the atmosphere. The presence of the Lord is here. Oh, the presence of the Lord is here. See, yeah, he's here. You might not think it. And other people might say, there's no God. Is that their beliefs? That's their beliefs. Let them be who they want to be. There's no God. Yes, there is a God, ladies and gentlemen. I have my faith in God every day. I thank the Lord for waking up to see another day. I thank the Lord for keeping my vision intact. I thank the Lord for me breathing right now. I thank the Lord for giving me this gift of speaking to you right now, for spreading my message right now. I thank the Lord for all that stuff. Nothing is given to you overnight. You earn it. God will instill a gift because you are special. Like I got that calendar calculating stuff. Like I got this thing for speaking, for spreading my positivity in the message around the world. I want to be heard in a good way, not heard in a bad way. I want to be heard in a good way. I still got this big business idea in mind. If somebody came up to me and say, Zan, man, you got this big business idea in mind. Aren't you vigilant, bad? Aren't you blind? Can't you not do that? You know what I'm going to say? I can do whatever I put my mind to. I can do whatever I want to do. You can try to break See, look, they can break you, but they can't break your spirit. Ha! I said they can break you, but they can't break your spirit. I'm not one to give up. Even though your brain might be telling you, well, what's the point of me being on this earth? You got this person come from all kinds of sides judging me. These people, them people. What's the point? What's the purpose? I try not to think like that. But it comes and I try to, wipe it out my head. See, that's what judgment do. It'll make you feel like that. It'll make you wanna, remove yourself from this place. That's what judgment will do. But then if you got a good support system, friends, family, people who you talk to on a day, if you got people that's compatible to you and you going through a hard time, call them. Or call Jesus, call God, call whoever. Pray on it. Because he will always be right there. It's not your time to go. Your brain might think like that. We try not to contemplate that, but it comes up when we get judged. And that's what judgment will do. It'll do that to you. And it'll make you feel worthless. It'll make you feel down. It'll make you feel like you don't belong here. And trust me, it's not a good feeling. But when you got these other people saying, you changed my life, man. You shouldn't leave this earth. Look at all the good things you're going to do in the future. You changed my life. Now you're going to change other people's life. Like for me, for example, I got people saying, man, not only you changed my life, not only you changed my family's, you would change everybody's. And that's my plan. That's what I vision myself doing, changing their lives for the better. Helping out the homeless. Helping out the people in need. Helping out the sick ones. Helping out the dying ones. That's what I picture myself doing. Not only that, but with the business idea, I picture myself helping out the upcoming youngins. That's what I plan on doing. Judgment will try to stop that, but guess what? Like I say, it can try to break me, but it ain't. But one thing is not going to do. I'm not going to let it do. You not going to let it do. Y'all not going to let it do. God himself not going to let it do. The Lord, Jesus, all of them not going to let it do. Is break your spirit. You know you got a good spirit in you. Deep down, but when I'm talking like this to y'all, I want y'all to feel the power, feel the message that I'm giving to you. I'm not saying this just to talk it out. No, I'm saying this from the heart. Because I believe I can do it. That's why I do the things that I do. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to man. That's why I want to be great in life. And boo-hoo, forget about what all these other people say. That's them. Judgment day will come to them. Boo-hoo. They're miserable. I'm happy. Hey, I'm proud to be here right now. We all should be proud to be here right now. Just because they say I got a disability, I got a disability. Yeah. But you know what I say? It's not a disability. The vision problem I got, I don't think it's a disability. But it is. And guess what? Back then I used to say, man, bro, man, this is a stupid disability. When I got older into the teenage years now, I'm actually proud of it. Actually got the talent, a skill, a gift for doing what I do now. You know, it's all because of one person. God himself. It's all because of me as well, because I kept faith in myself. I never thought I could speak like this. Guess what? God himself must be instilled that into me. And guess what? I put my mind to it. I just didn't say, well, I'm going to go on these platforms and I'm going to just go talk about stuff. If I'm on here right now, if I didn't put my mind to it, I'm talking nonsense. Well, judgment, see, judgment, hold on, I'm trying to see where judgment is. See, no, I don't, I think before I do these things about what I'm going to see. I put my mind to these things. See, yeah, you got some people up there who don't want to go on stage. You got some who do want to go on stage, fly across the country and do these speeches and help lift these other people's spirits up and need help, give them power. Good job. I'm proud about what I do. But just because the other person ain't proud, that's not going to stop me. No. It's not hurting me. No. Say whatever they can say whatever they want to say. They can boo-hoo, cry, moan and groan, and scratch all they want. And act like I got them at, that's them. Not my life, that's their miserable love and confident life. The misery, love, confident. Misery because they're not happy. They can't satisfy themselves. Love, they probably out here looking for love and things. Company, they want some company. MLC, misery, love, company. That's what they want. They're miserable because what? What they're doing? They're sitting out here judging these people, but they're not doing anything great about what you do. They're not saying, oh, well, wow, man, that's a nice thing you're doing, nice speech you're doing. Or that, I'm glad you got that job. You a doctor, you a nurse. Oh, I'm glad you got that job, man. Oh, well, like I say, Gerald and Mike, how they was judging each other over this, that. But then, look, they solved their differences. Moved on. You got Jimmy Olsen and Bobby and Bobby Olsen over here. They're like brothers. They were like friends. Just because you might think you have a good relationship sometimes with these people, or some you don't have a good relationship. So therefore, if you don't got that type of relationship with them, they'll sit there and try to judge you. So when they sit there and judge you, pay them no attention, because that's their opinion. You got Jim Olsen and like I say, Jim Olsen or whoever I said, Bobby Olsen. No, let's change that Olsen from Bobby Olsen to Bobby Q, whatever. You got Bobby Q and Jim Olsen over here. They best friends. Next thing you know, Bobby Q gets some other friends and he going behind his other friend back, and he over there judging his friend because he don't feel satisfied with his friend. He's so miserable. See, I told you it's misery, love, company. That's what it is. MLC. Misery, love, company. Barbecue judging Jim Olsen. Jim Olsen said, I got the best friend in the world, y'all. Look at me. Look at me, man. Oh, my God, man. Yes. But next thing you know, on the dark side, he just the barbecue judging Jimmy O. Jimmy O don't know that he talking behind that Q talking behind his back, until one of Jimmy O friends come up and say, you might think you got a good relationship, but let me tell you something. I heard some things what Barbecue said, and I don't think y'all friends, man. Barbecue said a lot of mean things about you. Oh, no, he didn't. And you don't want to sit there and believe him. My friend never do something like that. He would never do that like that, man. But then you start to realize Barbecue get more distant from you. He got these other friends. He hanging out with these other people. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, boy, yeah. How you doing? Barbecue still talk about it, but next thing you know, one day, Jimmy O catch on to him. Yeah, he becoming distant away from me. Hold on, you might as well be right. Now Jimmy O walking Barbecue over there in the yard talking with his people. Yeah, I don't like how Jimmy O smell. Or I don't like how Jimmy O dress himself. Jim Olsen walking, Jim Olsen sneak up on him. He right behind them. Their fans got their back turned off to him, and they over there, yeah, man. Yeah, man, I agree with you, man. You need to get from your friend, man. That's a dumb friend, man. He just use you, man. And barbecue was just using Olsen. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. And Bobby Q turn around and there go Jimmy. Oh, hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man? I would talk. Jimmy like, don't shake my hand, man. I heard what all you was saying. Q acting stupid now. What you talking about, man? We was talking about another guy. No. See, let me tell you something. Don't sit there and act like that, Q. I known you for years, man. And this how you turn out to be. Yeah, I ain't heard from one person. I heard from all kinds. So all that you was judging me. You talking behind me, behind my back. Okay. For now, me and you, we done. Now them two got beef now. They can either take it to the next level, either they can squash it. I don't know what they do. Anyway, like I say, that's what sometimes relationships will do. You might think you have the best relationship, but then on the flip side, you got this negative person. Why he ain't saying it to your face? Why he going over to his homies or homegirls or something, saying it to their face? And he's not saying it to yours. That's not what you're supposed to do. If you got some, say if you don't feel satisfied in that relationship, say it to his face or her face. If you not satisfied, don't mean he or her can't be satisfied. You can't ruin their happiness. You can't. It's not gonna work. You can sit there and try all you want, but they put you down. They done with you. Screw you. Boo-hoo. Get to the back of the line. You hang out with them friends and you can judge them all you want. Let's see what kind of real person you is. Just because you can't be happy doesn't mean that you can sit here and just go around here judging your friend. That's not a good relationship. That's already a red flag when you come distant. Hey, that should be already a red flag when somebody tell you. But you got some of us believers out here. My friend never do that until you catch him sneaking and creaking, and you find out the real truth. Like I say, it's two sides to the story. It could be you judging this person or this person judging you. It could either be vice versa. So like as I'm gonna say before we wrap up this thing today, do not judge. Let's not judge. You can try to break their spirit, but they're not gonna let you. If they let you, the only thing how you can break their spirit is if they let you. But we're not gonna let you. You hear me? I don't want my spirit to be. You can't break me. You can break me, but you can break my spirit. It'll always be here. I'll always still be this guy to spread the message. So let's not make other people feel down. Let's make them feel up where they belong. Because if you do that, there's only one thing I can say. Judgment Day coming for you. It's coming. And it can come sooner than later. You might not even know it. You out there enjoying your judgmental life, but next thing you know, you don't even know that Judgment Day coming to you. You never know what God has in store for them type of people. So like I say, if you the judgmental type of person, stop it. Judgment Day could either come to you sooner than later. So don't judge this person over the way how they compose themselves. Don't do it. Let's try to help them feel like somebody instead of make them feel like a dirt bag or a dummy or something what you want them to feel like. Let's not put a person down. I believe in picking people up. I see the good in people. But for them, I kind of see the good in judgmental type of people. But if they keep doing it, there's no point to be There's no point in me trying to find good in them. If there's no good coming out, if there's nothing but negativity coming out of them, there's no point of that. But I don't focus on the positive. I don't focus on the negativity. I focus on the positivity. I focus on the present, the now, and the future. And the future is mine. And the future is all yours. All you have to do is put your trust in God. Put your trust in Him. And put your trust in yourself. And lead your faith in God's hands. And next thing you know, we are riding on to the sunset. Now, as I said, we about to wrap this thing up. So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So that's all I have to say for y'all today. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please, 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 let no negativity get in the way of your happiness. That is that person trying to keep you down. Don't let it. Because you know who you are. But that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm going to put my favorite quote. But the choice is yours to make. Actually, the playing field is level. The choice is yours to make. You can either make a good decision or a bad decision. It can either have a positive impact on you or your audience's life. Now, that's all I have to say for y'all listeners today. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next go round. Peace out.